Lesson 3. Man is social being. This lesson is on that man is a social being. The Juche idea clarified that man is a social being and that essential characteristics of man, the social being, are independence, creativity, and consciousness, and thus gave perfect philosophical definition on man's essential attributes. Leader Kim Jong-il said, systematizing the Juche philosophy, we use the term social being as one having the particular meaning that defines man's essential qualities. In the theory of the Juche philosophy, man is the only social being in the world. In the past, there were a view that man is regarded as a mere spiritual being and a view that he is regarded as a material being. The view that man is a spiritual being considers that he follows the movement of super-realistic spirit, will, and idea. According to the view that man is a simple spiritual being, man is the product of any supernatural and mysterious being, and his destiny is decided by the being. Reactionary dominating class and their speakers preach it with the religious and idealistic view on man that the miserable position of the exploited and oppressed working people is predestined, and accordingly they should be obedient to their predestined fate. The view that man is a material being considers that as a natural and biological being, man is the subordinate of nature, the being which adapts himself to natural change. The philosophy that regards man as a simple biological being wrongly applied the theory of evolution, clarified by biology, understanding man and society under the condition that groundlessness of religion and idealism was revealed clearly. This philosophical school insists that man is the simplest species of the biological world and that the biological principle is dominant over the society. The view that man is a simple natural and biological being makes it possible not to distinguish the qualitative difference between man who behaves purposefully and consciously under the control of consciousness and the biological being that is dominated by man's instinct. Reactionary dominating class and its mouthpieces advocated capitalist society where the jungle law prevails. The view that man is a spiritual being and the view that he is a material and biological being are the same in reactionary role. Both of them are the inevitable result of the methodology that proceeds from the view that man is a simple individual, the isolated being apart from the society where he belongs. Man is neither a simple spiritual being nor a mere material and biological being. That man is a social being is the fundamental difference distinctive from other material beings. When we say that man is a social being, it means a being who makes social relations. Man also emerged in the process of long evolution development of nature like all other organisms. However, man is not a being that follows the law of the natural world. Man establishes social relations, and as a result, he can emerge as a special being that is free from the natural world. When other living materials are subordinated to nature and remain a simple part of nature, man forms social collective and makes activities in social relations, thus becoming a special being that exists not in nature but only in social relations. There is no one in the world that lives in isolation outside social relations, and all phenomena appearing among the people are made in social relations. Man's development can be made also under the development of social relations. That social relations develop means that relations become more close and unity and cooperation get strengthened among the people. By the development of social relations, man becomes a powerful being with demand and capability of a high level. Man is limited in physical ability, but he can make unlimited development as he is combined with other people, that is, social collective. People have lived on the social relations of inhuman exploitation and oppression for a long historical period. Historically, the social relations in exploited class society were inhuman ones, threatening existence of the working masses. But even in such inhuman relations, many working people have maintained genuine human relation of relying on and helping each other, the social relations. Man is the only social being in the world that makes social relations to live. Only man establishes social relations, develops them continuously to shape his destiny. Not few animals are gregarious, but theirs are a mere biological relationship made on the basis of instinct. In the Juche idea, concept social being is used as a peculiar meaning determining essential characteristics of man. The Juche idea clarified that man is the only social being, thus opening a gate of complete understanding of man. In order to have a complete understanding of man, it is necessary to explain his essential attribute correctly. Unlike natural beings, man has social attributes, established and developed socially and historically, as he is the only social being in the world. Social attributes are peculiar to man. Man has brain, a developed physical organ which is incomparable with that of any other beings. The physical organ, formed and developed through long evolution process, is biological basis for man to have social attributes in social relations. Man's essential attributes are inconceivable without a developed organism, but the biological characteristics themselves are not the result of man's social attributes. If man did not make social relations, his developed organism would be as same as that of other living things, the high-class primates. Man's social attributes could be formed and developed only through historical development process of social activities and relations of man, the social being. In all aspects, correct philosophical study on man should be started with the view that man is a social being. That is why, in the Juche idea, man is regarded as a social being in order to distinguish him from a natural being. According to the Juche idea, the word social being is used as a peculiar meaning that decides man's essential attributes, and essential attributes are distinguished from natural instinct. The Juche idea explained comprehensively the essence of man, proceeding from the view that man is a social being. Thank you for this lesson. Next lesson, we will discuss about independence and creativity, the essential attributes of man.